parental advisement. This video will have cursing. It may have even bad humor, jokes, those types of things. First off, it should not be viewed by anybody that's under the age of 18, because there'll be a lot of stuff in here that you're not allowed to hear, supposedly, if you're not under the age of 18. And if you are easily offended, if the word shit bothers you or fuck makes you upset, then you shouldn't listen to it either. I have to put a disclaimer on every one that I do from now on, because I cursed, someone said something, so and I will do my very best not to curse, but I'm gonna curse. I'm sorry. So 18 and up, and if you're offended easily, just don't put it down in the comments. Just don't watch. Just don't. Yeah, seriously. Anyway, what we've got going on here is I'm doing a brand new kind of tutorial walkthrough thing at the very first of the menu here, because I know when the menu changed, I had a problem dealing with it. Still looking for crap, but anyways, and for new players this too. Hopefully we'll get some new players in here. They'll watch this walkthrough. Maybe it'll make it easier on them to play more or something. Anyway, here we are at the main menu. Now there is one video before this, that type of thing. There's a, I guess, picture, you would say, a screen before this one. I'm going to show that one to you too here in just a second. The reason I didn't start there is because you can't record your voice on that one, but here we go. Now that screen has some type of indigenous, I guess she's an indigenous Native American. I'm not sure exactly what the battle pass has to do with her, but she is on the battle pass. Also, I think that's Cody Rhodes, and I can't remember what her name was. I will look that up. I'll get back to you guys on it. We've kind of a wrestling sort of theme. They also have a luchador on the battle pass. We'll run through that right quick. You'll get to see it. And, you know, if you've never seen it before or whatever, or you haven't seen it yet, hopefully you'll view it here first. Now, here at this screen to our left-hand side here, it does tell you you are at Call of Duty HQ. This is called HQ because all the games and stuff that you can play is on this menu. S5 stands for Season 5. We are in Season 5 of Modern Warfare 3. I do believe that they're going to change it when the Black Ops 6 comes out. That has not been confirmed. I haven't heard anybody say that, but that's just my general thinking. That's usually what happens. Remaining days on this actual season, 52 days. They go all the way down to the second, man. It'll count all the way. It'll count all the way down. When I was home for COVID, I was fortunate enough to stay home those 2.5 years. I didn't have to work. I had another channel. I did stream stuff on YouTube, that type of stuff. Yeah, when it goes zero, man, that's it. Yeah, no more. Anyway, so the one next to that is Battle Pass. We'll get to event, and event and store in just a second. I'm gonna show you this one a little bit. What's hot down here in the bottom? There's a brief description of what's going on here. Right here it says COD Warrior. You got 3 teams square off, quick, fast-paced mini games. Each round is a new mini game with new objectives. I'm thinking like gun games, stuff like that. I don't know. We're gonna check it out. Check it out right here. Down there at the bottom, you hit square. It's gonna bring up the maps that you're gonna be in. The also stuff about the maps, I can tell you for sure. Stash House and a lot of the other games, or a lot of the other maps on the game here, are previous ones from PlayStation 2, that type of stuff, just revamp that type of stuff. Leave me a comment in the below. Let me know what you think about that. I like it. There's a lot of people that do not, and I understand that, and believe me, I'm not dissing you for not liking it. It's you know, that's what it is. Game mod, that's the only one that you're playing here. Let's find one that has a couple into it. Let's do the small map mosh pit here. Yeah, and if you're really new to PlayStation, I did that by moving the joystick. I don't know, you might have to tell somebody that. I don't know. Right here, you're going to hit info. It's got a bunch of other maps, not just the few that were there. And there, a couple of these also were previous maps. I think Duhosh is High Rise. I know for sure Rust is. Rust has been used a few times now. Anyways, description as well. Team size 6, small maps. Then they have different game mods for this one. Okay, you've got Team Deathmatch, which is probably something that if you've ever played a first-person shooter before, we all know. Kill the other guys so they kill you. You know, you get your kill streaks. You get different guns to choose from, and you can do all that kind of stuff. And you have missions to do, and you kill somebody with a shotgun, all that kind of stuff. Going from there, we're going to go all the way up to Kill Confirmed. Kill Confirmed is team deathmatch with all the perks, rights, all that kind of stuff. Of course, you're always getting experience when you're killing people, that type of thing. Kill Confirmed's just like that, only your teammates drop blue dog tags, and so do you when you die, when the other people kill you. The enemies, they drop red ones. Your objective is to kill the enemies, grab their dog tags before they too getting a kill confirmed, or if you see one of your partners go down, grabbing their blue dog tag before the enemy does. And then, of course, killing each other and that type of thing. We're going to move on to Domination. I was going to do hard part, but let's do Domination first. Domination has been around for a long time, too. It's basically Team King of the Hill, capture the flag. They've been called a lot of things, but they like to call it Domination. Basically, you got a flag, gather around it for a certain amount of time. It becomes yours, which shows up blue. It's theirs. It's red. You capture okay, you kill each other, that type of stuff. And it's timed. You got so many points for how long you've been sitting there and that type of stuff. And it gives you points for that. Whoever's got as many points at the end of the thing, you win. Hard points the same way, only it changes. And a lot of times it's inside. Now, not all of it. Some of it's outside, but a lot of it's inside the building. But it's a hard point, and it changes throughout the map. Probably 4 or 5, maybe 8, 10 times a game, yeah. Bunch of different maps in there to take a look. And, if you want to, you can go to each one of these except for this zombie one, and I'll explain that one in a second. Info will tell you everything except for ranked play. You have to hit the actual X, go in there and check that out. I will leave you to that. I do not play ranked play yet. But when I do, when I first play it, you will be the first ones to see it because I'll go live. I'm planning on going live before too long. So yeah, tune in if you see this. If you are the person, we do have a follower. Hey, I'm not sure what your name is called. If you do have a channel, leave it in the descriptions down there, the comments down there in the below, and I'll follow you too. So and hey man, thanks for following us. And if you are the first time, if you're here the first time, please hit the like and the follow button. If anything here amused you, or just listening to me bumfuddle all the words I'm trying to say, and to entertain you, or maybe it puts you to sleep, I can get all the followers I need. Anyway, so here we are at Zombies. Zombies is basically Cold War zombies and DMZ mashed together. Couple major differences. First off, you cannot kill other operators and they cannot kill you. In fact, if you've seen any one of my zombie movies or videos, whatever they're called, you see that a lot of the people in Zombies give you stuff, just all kinds of stuff. I've gotten all kinds of stuff. And I do have a video on the channel right now that we played 2 nights ago, me and Bugsy McFinnigan, which is the other half of Way of the Gun right now. And the reason I say that is not that he's leaving, that we may be adding guys too. I want to get 2 different teams. I want to have 4 people teams. So if you do play, if you're better than I am, if you're worse than I am, if you've never played, send me an invite, man, and you want to be part of the Way of the Gun, we will definitely slap that tag on you. We don't win very much, but we do get wins in. Maybe you'll be the person that'll help us out. Anyway, after that little promo, I'm going to go to the second thing that's majorly different between the Zombies is the fact that it's not like in waves or anything else like that. You have different sections in the map that are gray, red, orange, that type of thing. I'm not going to go too much into it. Go in there and check it out. That's what I like to play. If you just want to watch a video on it, there's plenty of stuff in there that I've got on my channel to watch. You want a little brief thing. Now you can come down here and get an overview on the actual multiplayer, and it does take you somewhere else besides what's hot, which is what's up there. You hit this, and they've got a bunch of different stuff in here. I'm going to take it a minute just to load it up here. There we go, right here. Same thing. Okay. Now this hard quick play right here. You just check whatever, and what you want to do and that type of stuff. Well, here it is right telling you. I'll give you a second to read it, and you can always hit pause if I go too quick. I'm not going to read it for you. Yeah, just go ahead and read it and give you enough time to watch it. Anyway, that's what it is. It's a really cool feature. I don't know how new that is. I just got this game, by the way. Got it on sale, $39.08.01, something like that. Pretty close to it. Big sale on Sony. If you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. You can stop playing Warzone free. Not that Warzone free is a bad thing, and not that playing it is a bad thing. It's just there's so many more options after that. Please check it out. Okay, so we got all these other stuff on here on the playlist. I'm not going to go through all of them like I just did. It has set up just like the menu before. Hit your info there. It'll tell you what each one does and that type of stuff. Now, in this screen right here, I do need to tell you, you've got all new stuff going on, but it keeps all the information that you have before. For instance, and I'm going to go ahead and touch on the right side of the screen now. That way we'll get that covered real quick. This is your option button. Look down at your actual controller. It looks just like the button you're supposed to push. You hit that sucker once, it pops into this right here. Navigating this up here is your R1, your L1. You can go through there and read all that stuff. It tells you all the stuff that it does. Okay, I'm not going to go through all that stuff with you. There's way too much, and you guys would turn the channel off by the time I got through a quarter of that crap. But it's not crap, quarter of that stuff. But it is very important. There's one thing up there that I did want to bring to our attention, otherwise I probably wouldn't have touched on it at all. R3. If you press R3, anybody that's your friend on here, that's in your squad on here, to the right hand side, it says 0 now, but if there was somebody on, when I hit that, this comes up and it would show you an instant thing of who's on, who's not on, that type of stuff, and you can invite them to parties, change different settings, that type of stuff. These are all the friends that I've hooked up with, you know, playing that type of stuff over the past couple of probably years or so. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna go to the middle. This one has a lot more to it right now. You have your play, which is where you start these actual games from, going to their lobbies, that type of stuff. Up here on the main menu, you can travel back and forth. We're using R1, L1 as well. Right there in the middle, you can see it's blue. It lit up. It already lit up. It moved when I pressed R1. It's the lit up spot. Right here is going to be your stuff that you're going to change about your actual guy and go to the firing range, shoot your kill streaks, those types of things. Now, I do know that I said I was doing this for brand new people, and I should go in individually and show you all of this. I will do that on other videos. That way you don't have to walk through all of it. You just pick whichever the thing you wanted, and there you go. I could cut it up and edit it and all that kind of stuff like everybody else does. I'm not doing this. This is a lot simpler, a lot quicker. Over to operator. That's who you are. And sometimes in the games you have two different people, especially on the other maps. See right here, you have the Spazna, whatever it's called, and you know. So, and down here on the bottom, what you have is when you're playing that actual side, and you'll see that it's a blue square, or not a blue square. You'll see up there on the left hand side, which is what I was trying to spit out, it tells you what team that is and what guy you are, and down here you can always hit L3 and it will
back in the fight.
Show you what the guy is. I'm not going to go ahead and let him load up, but that's what he does, or that's what that does. Gives you an idea what he looks like, all that kind of stuff. Some of these guys in here are pretty detailed, like I've got Spawn. And it does tell you your finishing move up there. You can hit triangle and it'll give you a list of finishing moves that you do have. I've got all these finishing moves right here. The one I'm currently have, well, right here, it tells you right here, you can equip unlocked finishing moves down here. Go ahead and hit X, get that out of the way. These are all the ones that you have. See how they're all lit up, that type of thing. I'll show you ones that I don't have. Nope, I guess it doesn't show any that you don't have. I have all of these. These are all the ones I got. Oh, we're gonna go down. Yeah, I see it's locked right here, but I've got all the rest of these. Some of these are pretty good. I do enjoy them. They're really neat. And you can select different ones. Like Spawn has a sledgehammer that he does his stuff on, but I can equip one of these, and I can use one of those instead. They used to have a preview button, but I don't think they do anymore, which kind of sucks. But they used to have a preview button, so. So we get out of this menu right here. We're gonna go here, Battle Pass. The other thing I was gonna tell you about here real quick is the Battle Pass. Let me get over there. The other side's the same way. Before I go all the way out of that, the other side is the same way. It's for a different team. When you're on the red side or the blue side, it has different members, that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, you can't be. One side is specific, left or right. Once he's on, if it's on the left side, you can't be him if you're on the right side team. So. Here we have the Battle Pass. It's got all your goodies in it. You know, you unlock the XP bonuses, your black cell machine guns, that kind of crazy stuff, your coins, all that kind of stuff. You can always press X, go in there and check them out. I'm not going to go through that. You guys definitely, there's some intricate stuff about all that stuff. It does explain it, you know, over there where the tokens is at. If you hit, see how the little gold line around it, it fills up, you get 1 or 2, that type of thing. But if you have the battle pass. This season looks like wrestling, luchadors, that type of thing, and some kind of Greek god. I'm not really sorry about that. Chair shot, a finishing move, so that's basically what that is. You're going to go over to the actual event. What this does is it tells you where you can earn specialized stuff. Sorry, a lot of times that's what it tells you. It also tells you your weekly challenge, that type of stuff. I guess they got a thing going on in Zombies right now. If you pre-order or purchase Black Ops 6, you unlock Classic Woods. If you earn 1,000 XPs and unlocks Zombie Woods for Woods Operation, pre-order Black Ops. Oh, if you pre-order Black Ops. Did they pre-order? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, so anyway, we go over to Customize. Now, what Customize does here is it does a couple different things. Right here, it shows your bundles. You can change your stuff on your vehicles, the calling card, which is what's beside your name, people see, your emblems, your game tag. That's why you see Way of the Gun game tag by my name, is you have to come in here and physically put it in. Some people wonder, hey, why does everybody have all this stuff? A lot of us, I know for sure mine, WOTG, that stands for Way of the Gun, or W0TG stands for Way of the Gun. That's the name of our clan. And then this is your loading screen, and then they have some different music that you can get. Store, pretty much where you buy everything, your skins, and it gives you a brief description of each one. You can also go in there and actually buy whatever game, that type of stuff. It does show you your COD points in here. Up there in your right hand side, I've got 1,200. I'm not sure where exactly I got those from. I think it was from previously in the seasons before. I don't think I have any of this actual season. So anyway, that's the actual pretty much long and short of it, guys. When it comes to the two big menus in PlayStation, there's a bunch of sub menus, like for instance the characters and the weapons and that type of stuff. I'll go back out to the main menu here real quick and show you something just before I go. Just before I go there, you can also get to a lot of like the campaign private matches, and I think you have to have 50 people for a private match. I'm not sure. Let's go in and find out. I've never done this before. But anyway, if you do have a question about it, go in there and check it out. Don't, yeah. Game code. I'm going to look into this and see what's going on here. I will probably do a tutorial about it later. I'll do a tutorial on that later. I'm not going to go through all that, but we did hit on all of this kind of stuff. Now this stuff down here is your Warzone stuff. That if you haven't ever played Warzone before, this is free to play. You can download it from the Sony store, PlayStation, and they're free. This particular thing here, featured, usually takes you to the game that everybody is playing at the time. During Halloween, Christmas, that type of stuff, it takes you to Santa's sleigh ride. I guess it was last year, and there was like the haunting for please check out my other videos, and if I've said anything cool or awesome in here that you learned from, or just if you want to watch me fumble through some more videos, do yourself a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. I usually put up 2 or 3 videos a week, and I do other games as well. We're going to start doing some Dying Light. I'm going to do some Days Gone because I just love that game. Alright, we will see you next time. Thank you for watching.